Pakistan is facing a serious leadership crisis at the very top of its military establishment, and at the center of the storm is Field Marshal Asim Munir. Until November 29th, the Pakistani government was supposed to issue the official notification appointing Asim Munir as the country's first Chief of Defense Forces, CDF, a new, more powerful position that places the nation's entire nuclear command under the CDF's authority. But here's where the real chaos begins. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif simply did not issue the order. The deadline passed and Pakistan's most crucial military decision was left hanging. And while all this was happening, Shehbaz Sharif was not even in Pakistan. He first traveled to Bahrain and then suddenly flew to London. According to political insiders, this was not an accident. Sources say Shehbaz Sharif intentionally left the country to avoid signing Munir's extension or approving the new CDF appointment. In other words, he wanted to avoid a direct confrontation with the powerful army chief, and this decision could trigger massive political and institutional fallout. Because here's the technical truth: Asim Munir's 3-year term officially ended on November 29th. And without a formal notification, Pakistan is, at least on paper, left without an army chief. For a nuclear-armed country facing internal instability, economic collapse, and rising extremism, this is an extremely dangerous situation, especially under Pakistan's new military structure, where the nuclear chain of command is tied to the CDF position. Legal experts in Pakistan are now completely divided. One group says the 2024 amendments to the Army Act automatically extend the Army Chief's tenure to 5 years, meaning no new notification is needed. But the other side argues something very different. The CDF is a brand new position. It cannot exist without a formal government order, which means Munir cannot legally assume the role, nor can he continue indefinitely. Meanwhile, within the Pakistani military, tensions are rising fast. Many senior generals have started lobbying for the new 4-star positions that will open if the CDF structure is fully implemented. This crisis is no longer just about Asim Munir and Shehbaz Sharif. It directly threatens the entire military power structure of Pakistan. And honestly, none of this should surprise anyone. Pakistan has never had a prime minister complete a full term. Real power has always stayed with the army chief. And once again, Pakistan's politics and military are headed for a head-on collision. Munir wants full control, including over the nuclear command. Shehbaz Sharif wants to avoid a confrontation that he knows he cannot win. And Pakistan, as always, is standing on a dangerous edge. Whatever the final decision is, its impact will be massive, not just for Pakistan, but for the entire region.